It's a gain of 8. Brings
Only needing 2 yards on second down. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
49ers.
They run it with McKinnon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. First carry for Darius Geis. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Nice play there by Ed Oliver. That's why he went 9th overall when he came out of Houston back in 2019.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Ed Oliver, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Makes the score.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
In on the tackle.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 37-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4, Allen flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Deep Ford able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Allen to Beasley, 1st down Buffalo. On 1st down, Singletary. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Singletary, the ball carrier. Tackled.
2nd and 6.
Yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
56 from my boy, 56. Check 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, and that's complete to Brown. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
9-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10-10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Frank Murphy made the tackle. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And the grab by Croft. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Buffalo Bills.
First grab so far for Diggs. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Pass incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go, D. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Moss. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Ball carrier.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Touchdown, Buffalo. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes The spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Edmonds on the tackle.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Carrier.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
31-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel on the touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are back within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Singletary to get the drive started. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now third down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Allen from the gun on third down. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. They'll look to run with Moss into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Moss again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
For Buffalo.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
First and 10. At their own.
Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Vernon Butler gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a play fake. Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
For Deebo Samuel.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it second and 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
So, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Bills 21. 49.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will make it into the end zone, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Singletary. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Allen now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
The Bills send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now Austin. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the 2nd half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
2nd and 5.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Jarek McKinnon, the Niner ball carrier, taken down at the 41.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Brought down.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Garoppolo. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
First down.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And it's 3rd.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18.
A gain of.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this one complete to Reed. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the 49ers have cut it back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up the throw from the gun. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time back in this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, those guys are hard to find.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run here with Singletary. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Richard Sherman on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's caught by Beasley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On 2nd and 12, Allen finding Knox there, complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
In on the tackle.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass.
So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Singletary again, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. He may try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Niners on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Niners on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down.
And Singletary has it stripped. And this is going to be 49er football.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Garoppolo's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with his 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 28-yard line.
There's Mostert. Down right around the 25.
The ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
It's a gain of 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. To throw is Garoppolo. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
more muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Reed there to make the grab. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 44.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Devin Singletary.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 46-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, Will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown. And so likely we'll kick an extra point. But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now with your kickoff, and then your defense, that's where the pressure shifts.
Yeah, because there's plenty of time left on that clock. Anytime you're over a minute in the NFL, there's a chance. Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes, because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Allen. And now he'll tuck it and run. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Cole Beasley.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Allen to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
To today's
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.